Turning to become managers is the next step in the journey of many football players. It is common to see those playing in the sport trade for the sidelines once they hang up their boots. However, becoming a manager is no easy task, as they are the first ones to come under pressure. Players turning into managers is no safe bet. Many who have been considered as one of the best in their playing days are unable to cope with the pressure of the job. However, the same goes for footballers who didn't have the most stellar career as a player, but turned out to be some of the greatest managers the sport has ever seen. So in this video, we'll take a look at the top 10 footballers who transitioned into successful managers. 1. Johan Cruyff. The Dutchman was also one of the best players of his generation and, as a manager, revolutionized modern football. As a professional, he won the Eredivisie title 10 times, 9 with Ajax and 1 with Feyenoord, before leading Barcelona to their maiden La Liga titles, which in return saw him win the Ballon d'Or 3 times. After returning to management, his playing style inspired many young minds, motivating a more possession-based approach to the game. Following cup successes with Ajax, Cruyff led Barcelona to the maiden European trophy alongside 4 La Liga titles. 2. Pep Guardiola. One of the biggest trends in Barcelona's history, Pep Guardiola experienced great success as a player and as a manager. During his playing days, he was a midfielder for the Catalan club and captained them to their maiden European Cup triumph. He also won La Liga 6 times in addition to an Olympic gold medal with Spain in 1992. As a manager, he created footballing dynasties, winning multiple league titles with Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Manchester City. Guardiola also won the Champions League twice with his hometown club, Barcelona. 3. Carlo Ancelotti. As a player, Carlo Ancelotti was part of the dominant AC Milan side of the late 1980s and early 1990s. He won the European Cup and Serie A twice with the Rossoneri, along with an Italian league triumph with AS Roma. As the manager, the Italian experienced success wherever he went, winning league titles in Italy, Spain, England, and Germany. Ancelotti won the Champions League twice as an AC Milan manager and led Real Madrid to the famous La Decima, ending a decade-long drought, and one of the 3 managers to win the competition 3 times. 4. Vicente Del Bosque. Vicente Del Bosque was one of the pillars of Real Madrid during their dominance of Spanish football in the 1970s. Playing as a defensive midfielder, he won the La Liga title 5 times in addition to 4 Copa del Rey crowns. However, Del Bosque trumped that success after turning to management, as he is the only football manager to date to have won the World Cup, the Champions League, the European Championship, and the International Cup. Vicente Del Bosque managed Spain's golden generation from 2008 to 16 and also led Real Madrid to multiple titles. 5. Zinedine Zidane. Zinedine Zidane produced magic with the ball at his feet and then did something similar from the sidelines as well. Playing for European heavyweights Juventus and Real Madrid, the midfielder won 2 Serie A titles and a La Liga title, along with the UFR Champions League triumph with the Los Blancos. In addition, Zidane also enjoyed success with France, winning the World Cup in 1998 and the European Championships in 2000. As a manager, the Frenchman became the first in the modern era to defend the Champions League title. He won the competitions for 3 consecutive years with Real Madrid. Zidane also led the Spanish outfit to 2 La Liga crowns. 6. Jupp Heynckes. Jupp Heynckes had a pretty good playing career, but it was his time as a manager where he shone. Famous for his spell with German giants Borussia Mönchengladbach, Heynckes won 4 Bundesliga titles, 1 UFR Cup, and DFB Pokal with them as player, while also being crucial parts of Germany's European Championship and World Cup triumphs in 1972 and 1974. As a manager, he enjoyed tremendous success with Bayern Munich, winning 4 league titles and a Champions League, along with securing the first treble in the club's history. Heynckes also won the Champions League title with Real Madrid. 7. Franz Beckenbauer. The German center-back is considered as one of the greatest footballers of all time and matched that success as a manager. Franz Beckenbauer is one of the 3 men to win the World Cup, both as player and as manager. Beckenbauer won 5 Bundesliga titles as a player, 4 with Bayern Munich, the World Cup with Germany in 1972 and 74 respectively. As a manager, the former Germany international led his country to World Cup glory in 1990. He then won league titles with Bayern Munich and Marseille. 8. Roberto Mancini. Roberto Mancini is one of the best players in Italian football history. He played for some top clubs in the land, including Sampdoria and Lazio. The forward has a sensational career as a professional footballer, winning 2 Serie A titles, 1 each with the 2 clubs. In addition, he won the Coppa Italia 6 times over, along with the multiple European Cup Winners' Cup successes. However, Mancini triumphed his playing days as a manager, winning 3 league titles with Inter Milan along with Cup glory before leading Manchester City to their maiden Premier League trophy. Later, he led Italy to a European Championship triumph in 2020, their first since 1968. 9. Diego Simeone. A cult hero at Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone is one of the best examples of former players who turned into successful managers. The former Argentina international had a brilliant playing career, winning La Liga with Atletico before experiencing league and cup triumphs with Italian outfits Lazio and Inter Milan respectively. Simeone had enjoyed success on the international stage, winning 2 Copa America titles and an Olympic silver medal with Argentina. As a manager, he won league titles in Argentina with River Plate and Estudiantes La Plata. He then led Atletico Madrid to 2 La Liga and UFR Europa League titles, along with multiple Champions League final appearances. 10. Antonio Conte. Among players who turned into managers, the Italian is considered as one of the best coaches in the modern game. He had a successful spell as a professional as well, playing for Lecce and Juventus, and a nearly 2-decade-long career, Conte has several major honors. He sealed multiple Serie A titles, Champions League, and other domestic and continental cup competitions. He replicated similar success to these 3 successive Serie A crowns. Conte also won the Premier League in his first year as a Chelsea boss before winning the Italian league with Inter Milan.